Tomorrow, Sunday, Chelsea will be taking on Nottingham Forest in what is, or what I would like to call, our most important game of the season. I don't care about any match you have played. I think tomorrow's match kind of seals our fate. Tomorrow's match kind of alters what our future will be like. Tomorrow's match, a lot of things is riding on that tomorrow's match. Us getting Champions League football will determine quality of players we are going to sign in the summer, how much you are willing to spend in the summer, wage cap, and all this bullshit that the board has put on the transfers. Tomorrow's match rides on it, and most importantly, us getting Champions League football. I think tomorrow is the most important match of the season. Any match after tomorrow is irrelevant for me. I don't really care. I don't care if we win the Conference League. I don't care. I don't care. I just want us to get Champions League football. And tomorrow, everything is riding on it. And there are ways, I think there are three ways it could go. Us lose and other teams win, and we end up playing Conference League again this season. And that is if we don't win on Wednesday. Or we win and every other team win and we'll get Champions League. Now, our fate kind of rides on other teams that are behind us. The Newcastles, we're on the same point with Newcastle. Well, I don't see anything going. I don't see Newcastle not winning. I think there's a sure bet Newcastle wins. Man City, I think they're definitely going to win. Aston Villa against Manchester United, I'm kind of looking there like Manchester United lost during the week in the Europa League final against Tottenham. And that is what I'm kind of looking at. With the players turn up and like, let's get something for our fans, to like kind of not end the season on a high, but like, you do understand at something like that. Just pull out the fight, do something for your fans. And this is at home. This is Old Trafford. You get me? And their fans will be fuming. And I think a win for Manchester United could. I don't like when they win, but like this is the first time I'm supporting them to win. You get me? But yeah, and this is the first time I'm doing preview in ages because if you notice, since that Ipswich game that we lost, the second leg, sorry, we drew. I haven't done any previews. Like I was just tired of coming here to. I just got tired of the whole thing. But given the importance of this match, I felt like I should do it. And let me be honest with you, I didn't prep. I didn't bring up any head to head because that won't be important in this match. There's no need. No one cares about the head to head. I just need us to get over the line. And this happened last season. Is it last season that we played? Last season or last 2 seasons that we played Nottingham Forest as our final match, and we won. We narrowly escaped, and Odoi scored. And compared then to now, they are a better team now than they were before. You get me? They have more quality players. When I look at their squad, I look like someone like Ola. They are the two centre back, Murillo and Milinkovic, solid centre back. And you go to the midfield, you have someone like Gibbs White, you have Elanga up front, you have Chris Wood, 20 goals this season, something that Jackson Kumpu. Then you look the other side. Who's the other side? I think Odoi. Yeah, Odoi is on the other side. Like if you look, they have some quality players in that squad. I think they have improved as a team. They are better as a team right now than they were like 2 seasons or a season ago. And that's and another thing is like I think they are equally in the Champions League race. You get me? If they win, they get Champions League. You get me? So like they equally have something on the line to lose. And man, this is going to be a very, very tough match. This is going to be our most important match of the season, like I've said. And I think Murillo was injured their last match against is it West Ham? I think he was injured. He was injured, left, and he came back and finished it. But the coach during his press conference says that Murillo is a doubt. Enzo Maresca said Nkunku and McGill are back in the squad, which I don't really think like it changed much. But like Gil gives us an option like to bring in a number 9 in case something don't happen. I'm not really expecting him to start. And And I'm equally looking what will Enzo Maresca go with, because for me, I think I would love to see Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, all of them start, and Kopama as well. And I'm just looking forward to see what Enzo Maresca goes with. And now, if we win on Sunday, it kind of gives me confidence going into the match on Wednesday against Real Betis, like that we are definitely going to win. If we win on Sunday, I'm telling you, we are winning on Wednesday. But if we don't, you get me? Obviously, we met Nottingham Forest in the first leg this season. It was 1-1. Bro, that was a very hard game at Stamford Bridge that day. I think that we scored first and they equalized. Can't remember who scored first, but yeah, he ended 1-1. Chris Wood scored, and I think Noni Madueke scored or Chris Wood equalized. One of them, either way, but like Chris Wood and Noni Madueke were the goal scorers that day. But like I said, this is our most important match. You get me? This is our most important match, and I'm expecting us to win. I'm expecting us to win. I'm expecting the boys to turn up. Obviously, Jackson won't play. Who else? Apart from Jackson, I think everybody will be available. Or, people that are missing for Fana and all the rest. But like, I think everybody else will be available. But yeah, that's it. Let me give you my predicted 11 for the game. So yeah, I think on the screen here, my lineup will be appearing. Even though I hasn't like I said, I didn't prep. I didn't prep making this video, but on the screen you'll be seeing my lineup. On the goalpost, we'll be going with Robert Sanchez because obviously that's who the coach will be starting. And let me tell you, like for the past few matches, he hasn't been bad. He has been all right. Made some few saves, in the ending of last season, and that doesn't really change my mind on who he is. I still think he's a fraud. I still think we should upgrade on him. I still think if we are not going to give Petrovic a chance, I think we should, as much as get a better goalkeeper in my opinion. But yeah, I think Sanchez starts on goal. And my two centre back, and yeah, it gets funny because it looks like it's Cowell and anybody else. But I'll be going with Cowell and Chalova or Tosin because Tosin kind of gives you height and that's aerial gives us aerial threats against Nottingham Forest, who has huge players. You get me? And Tosin was really, really good against Manchester United. I think I'll go with Chaloba and I think I'll go with Chaloba and Koyu. On the right, on my right back, I think I'll go with James. Left back, Cucurella. Now here is where it gets funny. You get me? Because the midfield. I'll be starting Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo for me because we need to be defensively solid. Like we need to be really, really good. Like something I think a lot of people look at Romeo Lavia and say like he's really only good with defensively. I think he's very, very good. He's a very good ball carrier and his press resistance is, I think, he's the best of out of Caicedo. I think Caicedo is really, really good when it comes to press resistance, but like I don't see anyone do it the way Lavia does it. I think he suits the role perfectly, and we are better anytime he's on the pitch. So I think starting him, there's no need saving him for Wednesday. Start him and Caicedo, solidify there. And I think Caicedo can do a very good job as well moving forward. Lavia as well. I think he could do those long range shots and stuff like that. And I'll be playing Enzo Fernandez as my 10. And I think I'll start Manny Madueke on the right. Start Manny Madueke on the right. And start Sancho on the left. And I'll start Pedro Neto as my 9. No, sorry. Sorry. I'll start Palmer on the right. Palmer on the right. Manny Madueke on the left. Then Neto up front. And the only reason I'm starting Neto off, like, if you watch my video, like, I don't rate him. I don't rate Neto, but I think he's going to stretch that Nottingham Forest defense with his pace. He's got strength. He could run around. He could disturb them, cause a little bit of havoc here and there. I think he has played that in that position against West Ham. I think we won that match. Which other match? There's another match he played, and I think he equally scored. I think Aston Villa. I think he scored as well against Aston Villa, but we didn't win the Aston Villa match. But yeah, I think Neto. So yeah, here is my 11. And looking at this squad, like I think is it the most? I think this is the best squad for us to go with to like beat Nottingham Forest, in my opinion. This is the best squad for us to beat Nottingham Forest. But yeah, now let me give you my scoreline prediction. Bruh, given the way we have been playing for a while now, oh god. My heart is saying 2-1, but I'm seeing a 1-1 draw. My heart is saying 2-1, but my mind says 1-1. You get me? Because I think Nottingham Forest is going to be very, very hard to beat. I think they are going to be very, very hard to beat. Like I said, this is our most important match of the season. We should take this match with all seriousness. You get me? So yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Good.